Spencer is here from InsideTrackNews.com. Post-race opening night for the OSCAAR Modified Tour. I'm here with our second place finisher, Shane Stickel. Shane, I mean, you had the afterburners on tonight, my man. You led laps, you were at the front, battling it with Gary McLean, who, by the way, is the two-time reigning and defending Tour champion. I mean, a phenomenal showing. Probably the best run we've seen of this 39 car here at Sunset over the last 3 years.
Definitely the best it's ever been running. We've really worked over the winter to try and change some stuff, get it loosened up from other years, and seems to be working really good. And to be running at the front with Gary McLean, like, couldn't be asked for more than that, right? We had a good battle right until the end, and so really happy. It's almost like a win for us.
I mean, it's not outside. I mean, we've seen this 39 car perform well at other speedways, but Sunset, for whatever reason, has sort of been a bit of an Achilles heel for you in the last little bit. What was it tonight that just had the track come to you and just had this way different performance other than what we've seen out of you in the past?
Yeah, it's funny. Sunset's my favorite track by far. I love coming here, but we don't always have the best performance here. So I just think we were really prepared for tonight. I've had some help from some good people, just kind of picking their brains on setup and stuff. We went and tested on Tuesday at Flamborough. I didn't do any practice last year, really. So just kind of came prepared and was open to changing a bunch of stuff, and it worked out well for us tonight.
Now, you had zero plans of running the full tour, but to come out and run this well, and I mean, to be able to contend for a victory, does it sort of change your mind as to what you might want to do in 2015?
You know, you never know. We already had plans to go to Flamborough, which is the next race in 2 weeks, so we'll be going there, and then maybe we'll go from there if we have the same kind of results. But this definitely got my mojo going a little bit, for sure.
I got to ask you, between us and all the viewers, this whole OSCAAR roof height debate, it's gotten everybody up in arms. Your car doesn't look any different. I mean, other guys have had to add big things of tin or change their whole body around. Why is it that this hasn't really affected the 39 car as much as it has some of the others?
I don't really know how to answer that. I just chose not to go with the rule. I'm hoping that I know there's a lot of other cars in the series that are also too low, and I'm hoping that there's just going to be a general consensus that they might try and find kind of an average roof height, and then we can work together on that. But you know, I've really tried to build my car according to the rules in the past. We raised it up to the 4 inches when we had to. We're supposed to run a Troyer Modified Tour style body on it. That's exactly what I'm running. So to cut the roof off and raise it up, I'm really not interested in that. So I just hope that we can work together with the series and maybe figure out a happy medium.
I mean, with so many drivers having a difficulty with it and having problems trying to conform to this rule, is it still open for discussion? Is it possible the series might augment this for future events?
Well, Today we rolled through tech and we were a little bit low along with a lot of other people, and we also saw a lot of funny looking cars tonight. We got bubble roofs, fins, transport trucks, so there's definitely a variety. So I'm hoping when they see that and see that a couple of the roofs are lower, that maybe they'll change the rule. I know they didn't implement any disqualification tonight, and I've heard some murmurs that maybe they're going to take an average roof height and that might be the new rule, so we'll have to see what happens. But really hope I don't have to cut this thing apart.
No, I mean, this thing is far too gorgeous to cut apart. And I mean, it doesn't get pretty without the people behind the scenes, and it doesn't make it to the racetrack without the marketing partners. So thank the folks that made all this happen, that brought night one to become a reality.
Well, I can't thank my team enough. I got two of my best boys here, Carlos and Charles here. And my dad, of course, he's always here supporting me. Our family business, MSD Machine Tool, here on Fasteners, Shalane Properties, Creative Edge. As you've seen, the car's always wrapped and looking sweet. It's pretty bright this year. And then I gotta thank the boys at MBD Race Cars. They put a sweet body on this thing, and they were a big help with getting this thing prepared this year.
And where can we follow you on social media?
I have Twitter, so at ShaneStickel.com, and you can see all my updates there.
There you have it, folks. And come out to Flamborough and watch this dude go to work, because I think Shane Stickel is well on his way to a breakout season. So tweet him, let him know that you want to see him run full time on the tour. Because when you get into those dog days of summer and you got to drive all the way up to Sawball, I mean, you gotta have a little bit of motivation to want to go all the way up there.
That's true.
Shane, all the best. Thank you for the time, and congrats on the second place finish here tonight.
Thanks a lot, buddy.